Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The episode 5 of our OSINT investigation series. And this episode is going to be insane because it is the last episode of our OSINT investigation series. And if you will watch our all episodes of this series, means episode from 0 to episode 5, then you will have enough knowledge to get information of someone from publicly available data. So let's start our this video. And in this tutorial, we are going to talk about 10 plus tools or websites which are very helpful for your OSINT investigation and our OSINT investigation series. So it is the last episode, episode 5. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you will not miss any further series of our YouTube channel and any further hacking tutorials. So let's start the video. So it is our first website named as EXIF Editor. I think that it is right that its name is EXIF Editor.io. Actually, this website is used to grab the information about an image. By just uploading an image, you can see that at where that image is captured, the longitude and latitude of that image, and you can also that there is also the map that where and that image is captured, and it also shows you many more data. No exit data found. Okay, I'm not just going to show you that how it works, because if I will, then maybe the YouTube will delete my video from YouTube, or no graph data you can also see. But I think that you can see that there is an option that, oh no, you can just have to enter the, so you just have to drag and drop the image, and it has the privacy policy is committed to protecting your privacy. All image processing, EXIF reading, write, editing and removal are performed entirely in your browser. Your images are never uploaded to any server, including ours. So you can check that the privacy policies are no uploads, no tracking, no cookies for tracking AdSense, security, open source, child privacies, and summary. So you can use the website to grab the image, to grab the information about an image. Now move to our next website or tool. Maybe just look at what is it. So our next website is inflect.com. Inflect.com is used to check the or to see the stories, to also download the stories, download the post of any public Instagram but anonymously. The You can check, you can also, you can see the stories anonymously, and you can see that free daily limit is profiles 1 by 1, views 3 by 3. You just have to sign up to get more options. An Instagram profile viewer is an anonymous service that provides access to public account content. It also gives you more information about that, what hashtag did that used, how many comments it have, how many likes it have, average. There are several important things to keep in mind when using Insta profile viewer. The account owner as well as Instagram will never see any personal identifiers about you during the process. You don't need to log in into the platform. Just use a search bar on this site. It means that do not have to log in on any Instagram account. On your Instagram account, just have to enter the public Instagram username or link and get into profile pic, view or other profile content you are looking for. Benefits: what are the benefits? Full anonymity, no Instagram account is required. Multi-device accessibility, discover content and accounts, more efficient, easy to learn UI and free to use. Okay, you can check that the stats, these are the stats. Now move to our next one, which is our next tool named as IntSpy, a Python based LinkedIn enumeration tool. Over this is the first tool of our this episode, and I think that the next tool, and then the next tool is also of LinkedIn account. Now you will think that why I am very focusing on LinkedIn accounts, or keep in mind that the LinkedIn are very good source or very big source to get information about a company or also the employees of the company. This is a tool named as IntSpy. You will find all these links of the websites and the tools in the description box, so you can check from there. IntSpy is a Python based LinkedIn enumeration tool. Version 3.0 introduced the automation of domain and email retrieval in addition to randomized headers and XML output support. There is also commands that how to install it, and there is also that how it is run in SPY, the help command, or you can check that comment down, for which you will think that these tutorials or these tools deserves a full. Comment down all the names of the tools to which you think that these are all deserves a full tutorial on YouTube. Now move to our next LinkedIn tool, which is the next tool is Scrap EDLN. I think it is Scrap EDLN. You can check it have 1.1k stars. A tool to scrap LinkedIn without API restrictions. You can check that. You can see it does not have any API restrictions. Tool to scrap LinkedIn or not. This tool extract the maximum result of any search. 1000 contact by sending less than 20 requests. Oh wow, it's amazing. Output is stored as an XLSX file. However, it is intended to be used with the Google spreadsheet and includes a formatted report with profile picture. These commands that how to install it. You can see that it requires sudo permission to install and to use this tool. There is also the commands that how to run it and also a practical video with screenshots. This video to know that and to learn that how to install and how to set up and how to use these tools. These are also the sponsorships and so disclaimer. This tool is for educational purpose only and it violates linkedin.com TOS. Use at your own risk. So yes, use this tool on your own risk or which you have the permission. So now we are moving to our next LinkedIn tool, which is so our next is Raven. I think I'm pronunciation right. Raven or Raven. Raven is a LinkedIn information gathering tool that can be used by pen testers to gather information about an organization employees using LinkedIn. As I told you that it is LinkedIn is a very good source to get the information about a company and also the employees of the company. Please do not use this program to do stupid things. Installation, you can use the pre-compiled binary. Okay, it means that you can use the pre-compiled binary, but also you can compile from source. These commands that how to use it compiling on Linux. Do you just have to clone and then you just have to install? I think yes, it is install dependencies with go and get, and you can check the releases dependencies and how it works. The main idea is that given a company name, searches all possible matches of a LinkedIn employees in Google and then extracts their data. It is very helpful, very helpful in OSINT. Based on that, it can build email addresses in different formats, export them and also check them. The previous version of Raven allowed you to extract data only after finishing a scan and only in a specific format. So it is the update version. You can check that it has the commands, the screenshot, a scan is the processor. It can scan ID, scan name, company domain, pages number. These are the commands. Or you can also run the command options. So you can see the properties, export after finishing, to how to save it, and this also you can see the properties, the screenshots, or many more things. You can read all this to know more about this or comment down if you want a full tutorial on these tools. So now move to our next tool. The next one is DataSploit. DataSploit is now not a LinkedIn scanner tool. It is an OSINT tool, an OSINT framework to perform various recon techniques on companies, people, phone numbers, Bitcoin addresses, or many more. You can check that the options are overview the tool, perform OSINT on a domain, on a website, on an email, on username, phone, and find out information from different sources. You can check that basic usage of this use domain OSINT.py. You can use hyphen of required setup. Python 2.7, it means that it is a Python. You must have installed Python in your system. The social media of your website, you can use this tool. You get basic usage there or tries to find out credentials, API keys, tokens, subdomains, domain history, legal legacy, portal, etc. Target. So you can check this DataSploit tool named as DataSploit and with 3.2k stars. Wow, amazing, 3.2k stars. So now move to our next tool. As you listen Omnibus, this tool is Omnibus. The OSINT Omnibus. The OSINT Omnibus means OSINT Omnibus OSINT. You can see, you can OSINT Omnibus. Okay. Omnibus is defined as a volume containing several novels or other items really published separately. It has Omnibus is able to modular manner that allows the easy addition of OSINT data source models and import and export models. It is also an OSINT tool, or you can check out the screenshot here using configuration file, David starting up Omnibus for investigation is as simple as cloning the GitHub repository. You just have first to clone the GitHub repository, installing the Python requirements. The command are here, and then just running the tool. You can check there are the commands to run the tool, and there are the commands to install the requirements. But it is very easy to use and to learn about this tool, and there are the options, means you can say the commands to use this tool, which are session, modules, open file path, ls, rm, wipe, etc. If you ever need a quick reference on the different commands available for different areas of the application, there are sub help menus for this exact purpose. It is completely overbounded tool. Artifacts can be one of the following types: IP4 address, creating and managing artifacts, or etc. You can check all these and you can learn. You can read this. So now move to our next tool. So our next tool is Photon, a website crawler. The tool is used to scan a website and it have 11.8k stars, which is incredible. Incredibly fast crawler designed for OSINT, and it is a logo Photon with screenshot. Data extraction: it extracts URLs, UDP parameters, Intel files, secret keys, JavaScript files, endpoint present in them, strings, matching subdomains, and DNS related data. This is flexible, it is genius, it plugs in. Photon can be launched using a lightweight Python. You just have to do the commands, clone it, move it to that directory, and run the tool. You can check that. Docker run is the option that how to run these tools. All the commands are given. You can read all this, that how to use this tool, or you can comment down if you think that it deserves a complete tutorial on YouTube, or I will upload into, maybe I will upload it into on my Instagram account. So make sure that you have subscribed our Instagram account, I have follow on our Instagram account, because at our Instagram we are posting many more tools using cyber security or ethical hacking. We have 2200 plus posts on Instagram, in which all post I will tell about many different tools and techniques. So make sure that you follow us on our Instagram and also subscribe us on our YouTube channel, so you will never forget any further series or tutorial. So now move to our next tool. If you want a lightweight Recon, then there is a tool named as ReconDog. Swiss Army knife of one with 2k 1.9k stars. ReconDog. The main features are that the CL interface can extract targets from stdin and pipped input. All the information is extracted with API. No direct contact means you are safe. And there's a utilities. Okay, reverse lookup. This is the demo, or ReconDog will run on anything that has a Python interpreter installed. Means that it is essential that Python is installed in your system, because it is a Python software. I think that it is the demo video that you have to, I think you have to watch for this. It is about 2 minutes and 24 seconds video installation. No manual configuration, can be simply done as a normal Python script. Very easy. It means CL interface, okay, or contribution and license. Enjoy the tool. So now move to one next one. It's also another tool which is used to grab up information about the username. OSRFramework, the open source research framework, is a AGPLv3 version 3 plus project by i3VISIO, focused on providing API tools to perform more accurate online searches with 1k stars. OSRFramework open source stuff description is a set of a library developed by to perform open source intelligence collection tasks. They include reference to bunch of different applications. Okay, these are the program is free software, and you can redistribute it and or modify it under the terms. Okay, you can also modify it, and you must have sudo permission in your terminal to run or to install this command to use it. Basic usage है, it is a basic usage. If everything went correctly, we hope so. It's time for trying you as a my Malfi. So but where are they locally? Means that you can use it type -h to get more information about these tools. These are all the commands to use these tools. We'll look for the configuration setting for each application stored there. Hacking, if you want to extend the functionalities of OSRFramework and you don't know where to start from, check the hacking.md file. Okay, so now you can see that the tool is impressive. The OSR framework used to grab information about our username. Now move to our next one. The next one is Inquisitor. I think that my pronunciation is right. If not, then please comment down what is the correct pronunciation. Opinionated Organization Center. OSINT footprinting inspired from ReconNG and Maltego. Maltego is very, and ReconNG is a very impressive, a very common tool used by ethical hackers and cybersecurity experts. The tool is Inquisitor. I think it is Inquisitor. The product is only partially complete and I have yet to implement many of these features described in the following. Inquisitor is a simple tool for gathering information and companies and organizations through the use of open source intelligence source. It is heavily inspired from how Maltego and ReconNG operates, and the tool pretty much re-implements some of the features of those tools but adds an additional layer of opinion based. Mean it is the, you can say that it is the enhanced version of Maltego and Recon concept. There is also the commands to install it, and you do not have to require sudo permission for this. The usage, that how to use this, and how to scan mode, the tool run all available transforms for all the assets you have in your intelligence database. Make sure to create API keys for the various OSINT source. Okay, make sure this, and you can check all this, that how this works. I can also tell you the status, the classify mode. You will able to manually add assets and declassify already existing. You can read all this, that how to use them. In dump mode, what we will do in dump mode, in visualize mode. Now seeding, in this step you will tell the database does not have anything in yet. Scanning mode, scan command, classifying and reporting, and demo. I have the demo. I have video demonstrations of the tool running in the following link. It means that there is a benefit that you can also watch this video to know more about this tool, the development. This is the schema. You can also say that is a schema, because I am laughing because the schema is in SQL, but you can also say that it is a structure of the tool program. It has three main modules named assets, extractors, and sources. The main script is INQ, okay, etc, etc. This I think that it is you can read all this and you can check all this. Opinionated organization. Now move to the next one. So our next tool is OSINT. OSINT is a tool to automate common OSINT tasks with 386 tasks in your path. Who is and host with the harvester. The harvester is a very beneficial or very common tool in OSINT to get information. Python modules, it have the commands to install it, how to install it. If missing modules, then you can also pip install Shodan, install Google. I think installing all modules. Then the help command, that how to install and how to use it. You can check this tool. You can also use the verbose mode, means you can get the more information as much as possible. This tool, which is OSINT, is a very beneficial tool. Now move to our next tool. So our next tool is a Toolkit, intelligence and reconnaissance package bundler installer with 241 stars. IntRec-Pack is a bash script designed to download, install, and deploy several quality OSINT. Means it have the tools quick scan, DNS recon, and tick defense, automated harvester, IOC, PyMimer, Harbigger, and there is a spider foot eagle utility type that what these tools do. You can install this to install that, how to install this tool, and then after installing the tool, which is named as IntRec, I think REC stands for Recon, IntRec-Pack. You can install all these tools, and you can, I think that you can use this tool. After watching, it can be started from the command line with sudo. It means that you may require sudo permission, and there's a command list and install all, specify install location, online resources. The script is updated, and you can also check all this photo and you can read all this if you want, or it also says thank you. Okay, welcome boss. Now move to next. There is also a toolkit, or you can say all-in-one OSINT. All-in perform OSINT scan on email, domain, IP address organization using OSINT-SPY. It can be used by data miners, infosec researchers, penetration testers, and cybercrime investigators. in order to find deep information about their target. As you see that it has 1.3k stars. OSINT-SPY. Search using OSINT open source intelligence, OSINT-SPY documentation, file name, website. This is also the website of this tool. Overview of this tool: performs scan on IP address, domain, email address, Bitcoin address, device, found out latest Bitcoin block information, list out all the ciphers supported by web servers, SSL, heat bleed scan, analyze malware or malicious files remotely. Using OSINT-SPY, you can check the interface, contributors, and documentation. You can install and read this tool and comment down if you want, if you did a full tutorial on YouTube. Now move to our next tool. So our next tool is a bug bounty tool, very beneficial for bug bounters. You can check that this has been only tested on the newest Kali Linux distro. Okay, do to install dependencies slash install.sh and to strat.lh.lhf.py. Highly recommended you clone this into your opt folder in Kali until I fix the code. The result output, and it is the tool, awesome tool used for bug bounty hunters. And what it do domain scanning, still working on IP scan, load balancer detector, got rid of Nikto. We now have a beta testing branch. Okay. This tool is named as I don't think Blind Fuzzy made this tool. I think that the account is Blind Fuzzy, and this tool is LHF. This tool named as LHF. So you will test this tool. And now move to our next tool. So our next tool is Nikto. Nikto is a very powerful tool. Nikto web server scanner. It scans websites. Nikto web server scanner. You get also the full documentation on and you can click on the link to read all the documentation. This is also the command that how to install and how to use this, run as a Docker container, and the basic usage that how to use Nikto. I have to scroll down. The license is a license. Nikto have 9.5k stars. You can check that 9.5k stars are not a very slow amount, very low amount. So Nikto is a very powerful website scanner. You can there the commands that how to install it and how to use it. Now move to our next. So our next or last tool is Snapper. A Snapper is a security tool for grabbing screenshots of many web hosts. Snapper, a security tool for grabbing screenshots of many web hosts. This tool is useful after DNS enumeration or after enumerating web hosts via nmap or nmap. A sample output can be seen here. How to install, there are commands that how to install it and the commands how to use it. The screenshot python snapper.py, more options. Actually it is used to grab the screenshot of many web hosts. So it was our last tool. Comment down the tools or the techniques you think that they deserve a full tutorial on YouTube or Instagram, so we will make on it. Or so as you see, we have just talked about 10 plus tools or websites which are very helpful for OSINT investigation. So if you have watched all these episodes of this series of this OSINT investigation series, so now you have enough knowledge that you can grab someone's information from publicly available data as much as possible. So please make sure that you have all permission to do this, and do this only for educational purposes and for only legal purposes. It is the last slot, and so now we will meet in next series or next tutorial. Allah Hafiz. My